Here we do, very long time. I thought I better do one. I was aiming to do one yesterday, but I went out my bike, and when I first started off, it was probably a bit like this. It was quite nice, a bit of sun, and then it started to piss it down. And when it was only 2 or 3 degrees, it was not pleasant. So instead of doing like 8-9 miles like I had been hoping to do, I did like 4 miles, and I got back in the slope. And difficult. Literally, the second I put my foot back in the house, it stopped raining. But by that point, I was soaked, my cycling gear was all soaked, so if it had been any other day, maybe a bit more, I would have gone back, straight back out again. But yesterday I just thought, now it's a bit wet like we're back on, I thought it's not enjoyable. So today, no rain is forecast. It's a lot colder today though. I think yesterday got up to about 4 degrees. I think today at the moment it's sitting about 1 degrees, which isn't that bad when you get used to it. But there's no breeze, no wind, nothing today, so it's not bad. I've got a new mic and I don't know yet if it's any better at blocking cars out, so every time a car comes I automatically stop. I have to start speaking over the car and then see if it hears me or not, because I'm trying to like up my production value of my video. So I ordered a new mic, which I literally only ordered, I can't remember what day it was anyway, but I ordered it and got it the same day, 31st, that's the day I ordered it. So I read lots of reviews, most reviews said it's really good, but you also get the 1 or 2 reviews saying, don't mind it's awful, but luckily straight after I bought it and I posted a photo on Twitter saying that's what I bought something, oh yeah, I've got that one, it's really good. It's like, thank God for that. So yeah, so far I'm impressed by it. Only thing I got to watch, when I first put it on, I hadn't got the level quite right, so it was sagging a little bit, and then I looked at the video, I was like, what's that in the video? And it suddenly dawned on me, I had this sort of the top bit of the mic in the photo, so I don't think I've done that today, which is always good. Oh yeah, and I've ordered another thing. Oh my god, what have I done? I've had this HD camera now, I reckon for about, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a number in my head, about 7 years, and it's done me really well. But HD now, it's still really good, don't get me wrong, but I just thought, I want to get 4K. I've been thinking to get a 4K camera for years, and funny enough, the one I wanted to get originally, I think you can still get it, but I thought, yeah, but it's been out for like a number of years now, so they've got a new version out, which is probably 200 quid more. I just thought, again, I've read all the reviews and it's really good, so I thought, bugger it. You only live once, I'm going to buy a new 4K camera. So I've ordered that, which I ordered today, and apparently I'm going to get it on Monday. So my YouTube is going 4K. Way hey! I can't guarantee every video being 4K because some days I go out on a bike and I don't want to take in all my camera gear, so some days I might just still have a normal photo camera which is only HD, and then use that. And of course I can't plug the external mic onto the Avers. To plug the external mic and you need our mic jack, and my normal camera doesn't have that. So 4K, here we come. I'm looking forward to it, but the only downside of 4K, I'm going to need to get a bigger hard drive for my computer. With 4K, I can imagine a video is going to be gigabytes. Even this vlog, for example, if it's 8 minutes, that's about 1.5 to 2 gig. And I'm guessing 4K is going to be 2 or 3 times that at least, so it's going to eat my hard drive, so it's like there's no tomorrow. But I'm just looking forward to going 4K. But if you look at 4K videos on YouTube, I think that looks really good, and I just think it's about time I make the switch. And because then I reckon I've had this camera for 7 or 8 years, if I get a 4K camera it lasts that long, and I paid 700 quid for it, 700 quid. And if I get 7 years out of it, that's cost me £100 per year. But I also didn't pay 700 quid because Amazon is doing a little thing, you take a little box, and I got 70 quid off of it. And also, I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure Sony often does cashback. And last time I got a new camera, I did the cashback, then I got 100 quid back, and all I had to do was literally take a photo of the serial number and a photocopy of the receipt, and that's all I had to do. Then a week or two later, I got 100 quid back. So hopefully they're doing that. I'm not bothered if they're not, because I'm quite happy with what I paid for cameras. I think it's going to be really good, and hopefully you lot will enjoy it. Oh yeah, if you do enjoy it, or you want to help out, if you go to paypal.me/GSValentine, that's paypal.me/GSValentine, and donate some money, that'd be much appreciated, but then I can use that to go and pay for the camera, and of course that will incentivise me to do even more video vlogs so that people are actually going to watch them. I hope you watch them, because after all that money I spent. And also last year I didn't do that many video vlogs. I was aiming to like 1 or 2 a month, and then when lockdown kicked in and every stuff, I just couldn't be arsed. So this year I am going to make sure I keep on doing lots of video vlogs, so you're going to get to see me in a lot more Lakeshore. Anyway, speaking of Lakeshore, last year, I didn't before to look at the data, I did 4,194 miles. It would have been nice to be in 4,120, but I didn't quite get there, but I'm quite impressed with that, because at the start of the year I was aiming to do about 2,000 miles and they've been quite happy. Due to lockdown, my mileage went up through the roof, but then of course that sounds a lot, but then if I look back, give me a minute, the most miles I've ever done in a single year was 6,000 miles, and of course that year I was at work like normal, so I don't know how I did that many miles in that year. But this year, if I aim for like 2,500–3,000 miles, I'll be quite content. But this year's already off to a good start. It's normally up in Scotland at the moment, and I don't normally get back until the 3rd, the 4th, and I've already been out 2 cycles up until today, so that's already off to a good start. And last January I did 133 miles, so already, yesterday I did 4.1 miles, and so far today I've done about 8 or 9, so I'm already up. If you sort of work it out, I'm already going to be up ahead of what it was last year, providing the weather doesn't change. At the moment, it's just like, if it gets any colder, I'm worried about black ice and everything else, and I don't want to go off my bike, so I always do like check. I sort of go outside. A lot of people probably do. I walk outside the house and I sort of do that in the road, and I check how slidey it is. And I also see it's on the bikes. Without the bike, they can go out. I'll be fine. But again, I only sort of stick to the busy roads that I know they're going to grit. I keep away from any hills this time of year, because I don't want to be hitting black ice if you're going up or down a hill. It just would not be good. Anyway, I'm just ravaging now. I've got a habit of doing that. I think I'm going to do a short video and it turns out to be really long, and I bet you lot watch like the first minute or two and get bored. So anyway, do comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I hope you have a fantastic 2021. Can't be any worse than last year. And I'll speak to you all in 4K when I do another video vlog. Bye!